My name is T. Richmond, a student of GCTU and a member of Group H. I'll be presenting on the code of complaint management system. When we talk about complaint management system, it's a structured system used by organizations to receive, track, manage and resolve complaints from customers, users or employees in an organized and efficient way. What does this entails? Firstly, it entails collecting the complaints like the online forms, emails, phone calls and apps. Secondly, we record and store the complaint, followed by tracking the process of each complaint from start to finish. Now we now assign complaint to the right department or staff, then resolve issues within set time limits. Finally, we analyze trends to improve services or product. So here is the code we are going to be talking about. So here is the code of the index HTML, which is the management component system. So this is just the framework of what you're going to be doing. So here is the dashboard section, which just allow us to access the dashboard, like just the framework of the dashboard, followed by the submit question, submit section. This is where you put your complaint and submit it for the admin to review it. And thirdly, the track session. Now you can now track your complaint list whether the admin has done something about it. And the admin session is where the admin is going to process the complaint, whether he can resolve it or not. If he can, he's going to let you know. If he can't, he will let you know. Okay, so down in the index HTML, let's look at the script. The script is the main body, what you're going to be talking about. The navigation function. The navigation function. The navigation function helps us to access the main section or the dashboard of the work. It is a section that hides this code until you click on something to access the interface of the component form. Okay, now we move to handle submission. When we talk about the handle submission code, what this code entails us to do is to just click on the click on the command or what you want to give the complaint about. You just click on it and it will take you to where you can type your complaint for submission. So after typing the complaint, you just submit it. That's what you will do. Followed by the update. You see, function to update the view list or update user dashboard. Maybe after you put your complaint and you are done submitting it, it will help you to see the report of your complaint. Maybe whether what you have inputted is the right thing. So to draft it for you as a report so that you check whether what you have done is the right thing. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be talking about is the update admin view. When we talk about the update admin view, once status has been resolved, the complaint will no longer be with the admin. It means after the admin is done working with it, the complaint will no longer be there. But if the admin has not worked on it or he can't do it, the complaint will still be in the system that it cannot be resolved. But if it can be resolved, it will be resolved by the admin. So now the next thing will be the admin action. The admin action the is maybe let me say is the place to help the admin to take your complaint and process and check whether he or she can resolve it. Yes. Now you check on the tracking function. The tracking function helps you to track your complaint to see what you have done, whether it has been resolved or not. If it has not been resolved, they will show you that it has not been resolved, but if it has been resolved, It will be written that has been resolved. But after you run this code, you will know whether it has been resolved or not. Now, the last thing we're talking about is the set initial view. The set initial view just brings you back to the main dashboard after everything is done. It just resets the site again. It just resets the site again for you to start all over whatever you have done. Yes. Now let's talk about the style, the CSS. Now these primary functions here or the root above here helps you to choose the color in which you want to insert. This place helps you to choose the color in which you want to insert. Now the body is about everything that we'll be doing here. Maybe the background color, how you want it to be displayed, the height of the dashboard, how you want it to be overflow, something to be hidden. Yes, the sidebar and the logo of the site. These are just the things that we insert into the code to style the background. This is what the CSS is talking about. Now, the navigation link also just gives a link that will help you to access the site. This is what the navigation link does. So the main content is also about the body. The glass card is about maybe after you are done with your report. After you are done with your report, you can use to check your card. Maybe it's like a card, but it's like the reports that been written on the card. Now you can access on the label of the content. There is a label of the content. Now the input area where you input your complaint and submit it. This is where it is. Oh, on the background. And the complaint item, the complaints list. It will be here after you have sent it to the admin. It will be at the complaint list and it will be organized and reported on the complaint card. Now here is the admin toggle. After the admin has done everything the admin wants to do for you, the admin will now upload it so that it will come to the dashboard for you to be able to access this. Okay, so this is what we just presented on a component management system. Thank you very much.